Trevor is determined to seek retribution patiently. Meghan's memoir serves as the ultimate revelation of her troubled history. Hello, with all the regal splendor, we warmly welcome you to the Princess Diana News channel. Join us for another enchanting journey into the world of royalty. Now, let's get to the video. Since Meghan has been revealing her intention to write a personal memoir, certain observers of celebrity affairs anticipate that her former spouse, Trevor son, might also disclose details about their past relationship. However, those who are close to Trevor are rejecting this concept. They assert that he has demonstrated immense resilience and grace in overcoming hardship and disgraceful public scrutiny. It seems we have discovered a distinction where Trevor surpasses Harry. He possesses some knowledge about personal pride and the importance of keeping family issues private. In my opinion, it is quite apparent which individual truly embodies masculinity. This is not the man Meghan married. However, I think it is reasonable for Trevor to defend himself in light of the fact that Meghan has depicted him as a betrayer in the biography Finding Freedom by Omid Scooby-Doo. He needs to consider the negative responses his family may face from Meghan and Harry's toxic supporters. It is crucial to take into account as he has young children. He has opted for a private family life, shielded from the public eye. If Meghan gets her way, everything will be different. There was also a conversation surrounding the idea that in the event Trevor were to author a book, all profits would be directed towards charitable causes. It is certain that such a move would boost sales significantly, while also enhancing his image with an aura of credibility. Behold, he possesses a weapon that has the potential to dismantle Meghan's fabricated identity entirely. However, whether he chooses to do so or not, ultimately, the decision rests solely in his hands. However, Meghan is definitely concerned about it. In my opinion, Trevor has the potential to create a highly captivating book. He possesses the potential to craft a motivational book documenting his triumph over challenging circumstances and refusal, where he divulges his individual hardships subsequent to being associated with Meghan. He could discuss the agonizing and merciless experience of how Meghan chose to end their relationship by returning the rings via mail. He possessed the ability to articulate his initial experience of being subjected to public humiliation and share his strategies to overcome the resulting feelings of low self-esteem. Having triumphed over adversity, he has the potential to create a captivating book that would undoubtedly serve as a source of motivation for countless individuals. Rejection is causing individuals to experience various mental health challenges. However, Trevor's ordeal was witnessed by people all around the globe. Meghan unintentionally became the center of attention on the Google search engine, but unfortunately for negative reasons. In comparison, Trevor's emotional trauma has exceeded instances where individuals have tragically taken their lives due to public humiliation. This courageous individual skillfully highlighted the profound impact his recent spouse, Tracy, had on his life, serving as a beacon of light during challenging times while imparting valuable lessons on the essence of love. Additionally, the book could serve as a positive influence, inspiring numerous individuals to emulate his actions, without the need for it to possess a malicious or unappealing nature. I believe his potential to save lives far exceeds that of the Ardwell Foundation donations. In my opinion, it is important for him to defend and protect himself against the damaging impact caused by Meghan's actions, particularly when she influenced Scooby-Doo to make a deceptive statement suggesting that Trevor attended the Oscars alone. However, Meghan conveniently neglected to disclose to her paid accomplice that Trevor only received one invitation. Meghan became extremely upset and acted immaturely when she was denied the opportunity to attend the event instead of Trevor, even though the invitation was specifically extended to him for his involvement in a movie project. Trevor, I encourage you to take the leap. I believe it is only fair for you to find a way to retaliate against her in some manner. I wish Trevor all the best in achieving prosperity and fulfillment, both personally and professionally. In retrospect, I believe Trevor holds a clever advantage. He holds the card of having a rejected spouse. We've had enough of Harry and Meghan's constant presence. We've grown weary of their continuous control over the storytelling. I am optimistic that Trevor will assert himself and stand up for his side. However, it is likely that he experienced a sense of relief when Meghan ended their relationship. I suppose, at that point, he came to the realization of her self-centered and harmful nature. Despite briefly experiencing humiliation, he was ultimately proven right when Meghan's true character was revealed to the entire world. What is the purpose of him writing a book that resurfaces that past pain? It seems counterproductive given that he is currently experiencing something much more positive in his life. Meghan Markle lacks any genuine or true qualities. She exudes an inauthentic appearance from head to toe. She exemplifies artificiality in every aspect, encompassing not just her looks but also her entire persona. She consistently puts on an act and her voice is extremely irritating. It is highly contrived. According to body language experts, her constant hairplay is believed to indicate a lack of confidence. She continuously unveiled her belly by swiftly pushing her coat aside, serving as a constant reminder that she was expecting. I fail to grasp the reason behind someone fabricating a pregnancy rather than simply wearing a realistic prosthetic belly. The manner in which she behaved towards her father, her own family, and the royal family connected to Harry reveals everything we should know about her character. These insincere speeches on family values reveal everything we need to understand. Perhaps Meghan should attempt to put into action the very principles she advocates. It would be beneficial for everyone if she could retreat from public life as soon as possible. Meghan's fake demeanor makes it effortless for others to find her unfavorable. Observing her vacant, sinister gaze and attention-seeking positions is quite remarkable. The eyes serve as a genuine glimpse into one's inner self. If you gaze into her eyes, all that fills them is darkness and malevolence. I find it amusing that Meghan also has a fondness for words such as reinvent and revamp. This suggests that previous accomplishments, talent, expertise, or aptitude are apparent. Regrettably, the horrifying pair has failed to exhibit those particular traits of their characters. When individuals possess nothing to contribute other than spreading false information and gossip about others, progress becomes impossible. On the contrary, it is more probable for them to completely lose command and spiral into chaos. And this is precisely the current situation occurring with the dreadful duo. There are both thrilling 2-hour car chases in New York and excessive use of a 7-vehicle entourage for a short 200-foot distance. Meghan and Harry's recent choices are unlikely to gain them any supporters. Who is responsible for these absurd concepts? And who simply permits Meghan and Harry to proceed with these outrageous plans? Harry and Meghan's reputation in Hollywood is ruined, as many influential individuals in the industry view them as unambitious opportunists. If Meghan and Harry are able to secure employment, their compensation is unlikely to be substantial. However, Meghan will not be satisfied with that, as she constantly seeks to advance higher on the career ladder. Meghan possibly desires to sell some products, however, her remarkable credibility and reputation precede her. Furthermore, reputable companies are unwilling to be affiliated with an individual of her toxic nature. I understand that I've repeated this statement numerous times, but I assure you it is undeniably accurate. Meghan is undoubtedly her own greatest adversary. If one repeatedly attempts the same action without success, it is natural for others to perceive them as being irrational. Meghan appears to be unaware that she is solely responsible for all of her difficulties. She constantly receives positive articles written about her, as if they anticipate some significant outcome from these pieces. Do you recall when she announced that she had been chosen as the new ambassador for Dior? However, Dior later denied this assertion. I suppose she believes that by repeating it frequently, someone will eventually be deceived by her actions. However, this never occurs and she appears unable to grasp the fact that this approach is ineffective. It must be quite tiresome for these luxury brands to constantly have to release official statements refuting rumors of their supposed discussions with Meghan. There are claims suggesting that Harry became aware that his relevance would diminish on Prince George's 18th birthday. That's just around the corner. And they continue to lack a concrete strategy for sustaining their livelihood. I believe that every strategy attempted by WME is intended to increase their visibility in a convincing way, but unfortunately, it consistently backfires on them. I am skeptical that any solution can rescue them from the difficult situation they are currently experiencing. Their touch brings about a disastrous outcome in everything they come into contact with. In my opinion, their lack of loyalty, disregard for consequences, dishonesty, disrespect, self-centeredness, and arrogance have clearly exposed their true character as individuals of low integrity. They are a pair of detestable individuals. There exists an overwhelming abundance of unfavorable adjectives that aptly characterize both individuals. According to reports, there was an instance when Prince George was born and someone queried Harry about his sentiments. In response, he happily expressed how great he felt since it relieved him of certain responsibilities, as it shifted his position in the line of succession. Evidently, he held great affection for his nephew and niece, as well as for their subsequent sibling, George. The introduction of a particular individual completely altered the course of his life. He had transformed from the enjoyable uncle to someone who no longer adored his sister-in-law, the woman he fondly referred to as the sister he never had, and ceased complimenting her on her stunning appearance. There is an excessive number of bridges that have been destroyed. They persistently keep discarding additional items, in the hopes of finding something worthwhile, but with each attempt, their reputation only deteriorates further. When will they finally grasp the concept? That's it for the video. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and share with those interested. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. Thanks for joining us, have a great day, and stay tuned for upcoming videos.